What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Mary-J-Blige. She was out here doing a thing with 50 Cent. They was in Italy. Everybody seems to be spending, time in Italy, for the summer vacation, okay? And Mary-J-Blige, she is very thankful to 50 Cent for putting her on the show Power Book. And baby, when it comes to Monet, she is the real thing. And this was just such a wonderful opportunity, and I'm just so glad that 50 Cent has opened up doors for a lot of people, basically to show off their acting skills. So kudos to that situation, and we're gonna get into it and talk about Kim from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Tardy to the party, daughter out here drinking, y'all.
So much, 50, for your generosity and your wisdom.
I love you back because you mean so much to me.
And you mean
Because
so
I
much.
really need to listen up. A lot of the shit that they see happening, I watch people that were stars ahead of me.
The Henny kicked in.
And I'm like, what the fuck going on? That shit's amazing for me.
The grandson kicked in. I'm sorry.
Won't
She told me, what she told me to do, I do
The
it.
grandson kicked in.
I gotta explain later why I fuck I did it.
Just place me with the
That's
grandson.
it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, look, this is real shit. You don't never, this may never see us again.
So wake the f up and let's get quiet now!
Let's get down to this situation. Let's talk about Kim Bierman from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She had her own hit TV show, Don't Be Tardy, but that show was canceled, and now she's not on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And also, she's been keeping a really low profile other than her father being arrested, and he needed bail money to get out, and Kim was like, nope, not today, not helping you, point blank, period, because she has abandoned her mother and her father. But in any event, other than her having money problems and things of that nature, she's really been keeping a low profile. But now her name is all over the blogs because her 20-year-old daughter Ariana Bierman was busted in Georgia and hit with a DUI. And she was also booked on 3 separate charges: a misdemeanor DUI, driving under the influence of alcohol, a misdemeanor improper erratic lane change, and underage alcohol possession, purchase of alcohol. And it appears she wasn't alone. She was in the car with her on again and off again boyfriend Hudson, and he was arrested as well because he was underage drinking. And this basically happened on Saturday morning. They was riding around and everything, having a good time. And when it comes to Hudson, he was charged with DUI as well. So they was out here partying, running the streets and everything, just having a good time, not thinking about the consequences of what could happen. Because as you guys know, there's been so many different accidents that we have seen take place, that has been on the main stage of social media, of people losing their lives. So it's just like, OMG, why are they even doing this? And we know Kim is always running around with a cup, a red cup, a blue cup, a sippy cup, or something. So in any event, alcohol, she's very alcohol friendly. So is Croy, and she has Croy driving her around because she don't want to be caught with a DUI. So it seems like her daughter needs to have a chauffeur as well when she's out here in these streets, or when she's out here with her friends. They need to put some money together to make sure they have a designated driver, or they need to call Uber, or they need to call Lyft, or they need to call Yellow Taxi. They need to call somebody. But in any event, Kim's daughter was charged, and this is like crazy. And her boyfriend was charged too as well, Hudson, and he's kind of rich out here. Or well, his family is rich and they got some money out here in these streets. But in any event, and what's also crazy about the situation is when it comes to Hudson, Ariana's, on again and off again boyfriend, he basically was arrested too, but he only had a learner's permit. So he was out here with a learner's permit and driving crazy, and they don't have the experience as being cautious drivers. And then to add alcohol into the situation, that is real crazy because, they could have took somebody's life, and something could have really happened to an innocent person that was on the road, probably coming home from work or dropping their kids off, or whatever the case, that they could have been on the road and could have been victims of these 2 young people that are very privileged out here breaking the law. Kim's 20-year-old daughter was released on bond for $5,120.